Stress versus tension. Stress is bad, tension is good. Would it surprise you to learn that you can use tension to help eliminate and control stress? Hi, Brian McWhorter here from Now Make the Change. And it's important to understand the difference between stress and tension. The words are often used alike. Someone has a tension headache or a stress headache, but the words really do mean different things. Stress is something external. When we talk about the stress response, it's our response to a perceived danger or threat. And with our mind, it doesn't have to be real. It can be imagined, but we're going to go through that same stress response. Our body's going to release adrenaline. Our heart rate's going to quicken. We're going to start getting ready for fight or flight. Our body's going to release cortisol. Unfortunately, we were not meant to live in that mode for long periods of time. So when we have lives that are incredibly stressful from just lack of money or a poor work environment or these external forces always bombarding us, we can have some real health issues, not to mention a poor quality of life. Ouch. Tension, on the other hand, is self-induced. If you look at a definition of tension, you're going to see something along the line of something being stretched, like, say, a rubber band or us. Think of creating tension to control stress. We create tension in this way, by having a worthy goal, something that we're striving for, a purpose. It stretches us. It creates that tension. That's a good thing. Imagine where you're at today versus a goal you want to get to. I'll often use, again, running a marathon as an example. If I'm good for running 5 miles and I need to run 26 miles to complete a marathon, I've just stretched myself, the current state versus where I need to be. There are two ways I can reduce the tension. I can lower the goal, let's go for a 5K or a half a marathon, or I can start doing the training I need to do to match up the two. I've written an article and made some videos about the importance of having an easy life. I want an easy life. An easy life is not a life without problems. We're always going to have problems. An easy life is one where we have worthy goals that are pulling us forward towards them, where we've got that dynamic tension. Anything stale, stagnant, tends to become unhealthy and somewhat polluted. Air, water, we're meant to be in motion. When you've got a purpose, something pulling you forward, then the problems don't seem to bother you near as much as outside stressors. They become just kind of like background noise, peripherals, as you're looking towards what you're focused on, your purpose. Again, without a purpose bigger than ourselves, we'll end up serving only ourselves. It's that purpose that drives maturity. We need that dynamic tension. Otherwise, the stressors of the world are going to get to us. Imagine the difference between a light bulb and a laser. By having that focus on that goal, we've created that laser with our attention, and a worthy goal pulls us forward. A strong enough why we want that goal can handle almost any what we have to endure or go through to achieve the goal. Again, those things on the outside, a light bulb focuses on everything. Lasers focused on just that one single point. It's how we want to be. Now, don't get me wrong, we still need to pay attention to the things going on around us, but what I would suggest is having goals for the areas of your life that matter, creating those tensions when it comes to relationships that are important, in your health and work, or your goals for finances, or what you want to achieve in life. We all seem to know those friends and relatives that just don't get it. I often tell people, again, that if my life were a 6-string guitar, at any given point in time, I got control over 2 or 3 strings. I could complain about the ones that I can't play, or I can enjoy the ones I can play. We all seem to have those friends or relatives that love complaining about the things they can't control, yet the whole time they don't take care of the things they can control. They always seem behind the eight ball, short on money, poor health, dealing with bad issues at work or with relationships. By doing the things we can control, playing those strings, we put ourselves in the best position for dealing with those things outside our control. Again, by creating our own tension, we won't have near as much stress. By having a budget and watching your spending, you'll be in the best possible position to handle those unforeseen financial problems like car repairs, home repairs, medical expenses. By taking care of our health, by getting enough sleep, eating healthy, exercising, we'll be able to thwart off those viruses and illnesses and even fight off cancer. We'll live healthy and have more energy. By taking care of our relationships, giving attention to those that we really care about, our significant others, family and friends, we'll be in that best position for when we have to apologize when we screw things up. I'm mainly talking to you guys, and yes, you know what's going to happen. You want that apology accepted? Keep that good relationship going with them. Let them know how much you care about them. Again, tension versus stress. Look at stress as something on the outside forced on you. Tension as something you create that gives you control. Again, a cork on the water, stress. A boat in the water with a goal coming out of the port and heading towards somewhere, a point of destination, that's tension. Again, we have to have a purpose in our lives, something we're moving towards. Don't be like that stale air or stale water that gets stagnant. Have a purpose. If you don't have a purpose, make that your purpose to find out what your purpose is. According to the Bible, we were created and designed wonderfully for work that was made ahead of us. We were created in God's image. We are divine. We have Christ in us. Take advantage of what you've been given. Make a life of meaning. And rather than looking for the meaning of life, look for ways to give your life meaning. Till next time, Brian McWhorter, now make the change.